Ja hyvää iltaa, Ilves. Täällä on matsi alkamassa. Täytyy keskittyä tuohon peliin. Tervetuloa. Toivottavasti viihdyt.
Toronto's got to be feeling good about their chances tonight, having won the last two against them. Camp's hard-nosed defensive play was rewarded with a goal the last time these teams met. Hall's physicality is something to watch based on how he played last time. Two dynamic stars, two fierce rivals. It's a grudge match, and it's next. Yeah, you can just feel the buzz of this city all day long, and we are seconds away now for this opening face-off. The Leafs will look to go on the... Defensive as they win the opening draw. The Red Wings looking against the half wall. Gets a stick on it, off the post.
Oh, great chance there, James, and an opportunity to get the go-ahead goal, but the pipe gets in the way, and it says, not today.
That knocks them off the puck. Picked up along the boards by Sider. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Turns it aside with the glove.
So that hit right there, it tells me that you're attacking right away in the game. You're physically engaging. You want to dictate the tempo. But most importantly, you're willing to do what it takes. Separate body from puck. Find ways to gain possession.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And a great scene! Rasmussen's moving the puck through his own zone. They've got numbers here. Takes a shot. Blocker save and it stays out. Moves it to DeBrincat. Back to the point, they set it up. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Breaks up the pass in the defensive zone. The Leafs pick up steam and are on the attack. Oh, wow! Devastating hit there.
Oh, painful, James. I felt that one in the broadcast booth.
Puts it on net.
Nyt Martsu, hiukan pienempää veteliä, mulla on pelin keskellä häiritte.
Before the play comes back in your own zone, there's a scoring chance that they're unable to convert on, and you get going the other way, and you're able to execute. It really is a 200-foot game.
Well, with that nice, shiny apple, he continues to extend the point streak in these head-to-head matchups. Not easy to do when you're playing a rival team here, James, but he's so dangerous when he's on the ice because you're not sure what he's going to do. You know he's got an accurate, lethal shot. And how about the distribution on that one? A beauty pass. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. And he takes the dish. Oh, what a save on the clapper. And he slides it quickly to Domi. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. There's a shot, turns it away. Goaltenders work so much on their reaction time, and man, this is just a clinic right now as he flashes the glove and makes the save. Lots of time left in this period. 1-0 the score. The Red Wings come up with the defensive zone draw. And he was ready for that one. Sometimes you have no time to think and make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it. Oh, comes up with the stop. Järnkrok stick handling in his own zone. Handles the puck. Oh, he caught him in the open ice. The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there. Denied by the goaltender. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Yokoharu's really showing his competitive instincts to stay on the ice after he's been injured, and you got to commend him for his efforts here, James. But he's got to find his way to the bench. He doesn't want to put his team in a vulnerable spot, but really he's not doing much out there anyway. Toronto's got it in the defensive zone. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Hildeman. Shuts him down. He does a great job being set to position here. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to make that second save, James. But it's pure athleticism that gets the job done. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Verona. Makes his presence known on the ice. The Red Wings will play it through the neutral zone. Passes it over. Tries to get it over to Kemp. Works it across to Verona. Hugs the boards through the neutral zone. Detroit's gained possession. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Picked off by Verona. The coach won't be very happy with that play, James. Listen, that's a good way to get your butt glued to the bench, especially when you have a lead. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Feeds the puck up to Comfer. Detroit's in now. Feeds the puck over. Big time stop. Hildeby's dialed in and outstanding at anticipating the play here, James. He recognizes exactly where the greatest threat is on the ice. It's a slot area. He gets to position and makes the save. Slides the puck over to Carlo. And now it's to Järnkrok. Detroit's got the puck along the wall. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Takes a shot, and will play on as that gets a piece of the glove. Quick pass across to Hall. He scores! Back-to-back ties!
Siellä lepää.
Change here and find a way to continue the momentum. This is a prime example of seizing your opportunity and executing, because listen, when you're in your own zone, you got to weather the storm. That's exactly what happens here. And they get the opportunity when the puck goes the other way. They capitalize, they execute because of their defense. With that last goal, you can certainly tell that the coach is not impressed. His team did not start ready and certainly been struggling throughout this game, now down by a few. The Red Wings have had multiple scoring opportunities here in this first and could easily have a much bigger lead. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. And that's picked off by Nylander. The Red Wings gain possession in their own end. Here's a race for the loose puck. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Still lots of time left in the period. Detroit's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2.
Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Quick feed to Rasmussen. Toronto's looking to break out of their own end. Here we go, on-man rush. They score! And what a counter punch they serve up.
Well, you said it, counter punch. You know the coach is going to love this quick, timely response. When you look down your bench, you got to know that there's personnel that can go out there and provide some energy for your team.
No maalivahti on ihan seulaa. Nyt maalivahti
These are the
vaihtoon.
types of plays in a game that you don't get often, so you have to make good on them, and they do exactly that, James. They utilize the space they're given, they have the numbers, and they make their opponent pay.
As both teams set up back at center ice, and really no surprise when you look at who just contributed, right, Cheryl?
Yeah, point-per-game player in this series against his foe here, James. I mean, he has the state circled on his calendar, but he always brings his best against the best.
Oh, and they can't keep the puck in the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Picked off by McMahon. Moves it quickly over to Ekman-Larsson. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play.
Matthews has been playing with a ton of confidence. He's got that point streak going for him. Every time he touches it, he's making something happen. He's elevating everyone's game out there.
The Red Wings take possession here inside the offensive zone. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. The Leafs gain possession along the wall. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. The Red Wings have a hold of it in the defensive zone. From the boards, he takes that pass.
You got to figure he knows about this next milestone. He's only one goal away.
And now he passes it to Hall. Through center along the wing. Quick pass to Gustafsson. And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Well past the midway mark of this period, the Red Wings are clinging to a 2-1 lead. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Fires it! Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Crosses the puck loose. Toronto's got possession of the puck. The Leafs look to start the transition game. Unable to reach that one. Scooped up along the wall by Ekman-Larsson. Detroit's ready to go on the attack. Reads it perfectly, breaking up the play.
Knowing how to protect the lead is critical, James, and you want to understand that you can create, you can still press offense, but you can't get cute with the puck. You still have to distribute it and find the right openings.
Takes the puck along the boards. And there's the save. Moves it up through the middle to the right. Here they come on the attack. To his teammate. That's not going to fool him. Grabs the puck in the corner. Hammers it on net. And there's another stop. Nice defensive robbery on that. Scores! I got 2 words for you. New game.
Yeah, certainly is, James. And who's going to come out on top at the beginning of this face-off? You want to be able to get that puck in the offensive zone and find a way to continue to attack. Well, the entire bench loves this one. I mean, not only does he score the goal, but he wins.
The Leafs needed that goal to even things up here in the first.
Yeah, they certainly did. And I had a coach who once said, you know, it's about winning the shift now and not worrying about what happened or what was going to happen here, James. And I feel like they've taken that score.
A clutch goal gives them the lead.
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead, and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts led to that opportunity.
Detroit's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. Oh, he gets leveled and right over the boards into the opposition bench.
The fans are all on their feet. They love to see this type of hits, but for the player who's launched into the laps of his opponent, his cheeks are a little red, James. He wants to get out of there.
Love it. And he gets in front of that rocket. Picks off the pass in the defensive zone. The Leafs scoop it up along the boards. Here's a short pass to Yarncroke. Shot! Comes up with the stop.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Oh, quick work with the stick and comes up with the puck. Taken by Lawton. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Taken along the wall by Gustafsson. Gives it right back. Sends it over to Hall. Pass out front. Takes the blast. Toronto's got the puck. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Here's a shot. Oh, he stopped that rocket. And now he moves it to Comfer. Sidesteps the check. He scores!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now. Staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. Now, James, he's the benefactor of a great passing play. I mean, incredible vision to be able to land that puck right on his stick. But then he's got to do something with it, right? He's got to read where the goaltender is, and he's got to hit the back of the net.
The Red Wings have leveled the playing field in the late goings of period number 1.
Yeah, no time like the present, right, James? To have some
Totally.
urgency heading into the intermission, and you can take that to the bank, right? I mean, finding ways to get the equalizer here. Now you get a little bit of a rest, and you got to come out firing on all cylinders to start the second.
Big time stop there. And as play continues, this place is still buzzing, and they're getting loud here now.
Well, this is all about fan appreciation for that huge save, and man, does this ever feel good. You know, you feel it right through you when you know you've made that big save, and everyone around you is appreciative. The goaltender, they have to have talent, they have to have mobility, they have to be able to track the puck, but they have to have a willingness to find it and fight for any second shot, and that's exactly what happens here. Out-battling, out-willing, and you make the save.
Here in the late going of the frame, it's all tied up. The Leafs win the draw here in the neutral zone. Moves it to Matthews. Puck grabbed by Rasmussen. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Oh, and a good textbook hit there. Quick feed to Riley. And now he moves it quickly to Nylander. Moves it quickly over to DeBrincat. Oh, my, you can feel it from here.
Well, that has to hurt, and he's getting up slowly. The whole body rattles when you get hit like that. I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional, certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Centers are set, face-off ready to resume play. Detroit's got the puck after winning the defensive zone face-off. The Red Wings will play it in their own end. From center they get into the attacking area. Hard save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. Moves the puck. The Leafs are across the line and into the offensive end. Oh, denies! They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift, and you can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
Toronto's got up by 1 here in this opening frame, but there's a lot of game to go here.
Yeah, and I always feel like those next few shifts are critical because you know your opponent, they're either going to respond or they're not. If they don't respond and you're on your toes, you push them back and you look for a second. on this play. Driving the net without the puck, anticipating where it's going to go, get your stick on it and bury it.
Detroit saving it up right before the end of the first period. So what becomes the message now in the locker room, Cheryl?
Well, you want to start the second the way you finished the first, right? And I think that's the pivotal thing is you want to make sure that you have urgency right from puck drop. And sometimes you don't want that break, James, because you're coming off of a shift. You score a goal. You want to keep it going.
Now he slides it up to Coffer. Inside the final minute of the first here. Great heads-up play by the defender. Sends it into the offensive zone. Detroit's got the puck along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Comfer. Puck picked up by Nosek. Comfer's taking it from his own end. Takes the feed ahead from the left side. Slides the puck over. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways. All right, there's the end of period number one. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too, and we're coming back with period number two right after this.
Looking for a way to show love for your team? Don't forget, Team Hat Giveaway Night is right around the corner. The first 3,000 fans in the arena will pick up an official team hat.
Both teams had a chance to recharge. And the officials set to drop the puck here on period number two. Neither team getting an edge in the opening frame, but what a seesaw back and forth game it's been so far. Stones him in front. Oh, wow, slips in. And a great save. The goalie's best friend comes up big again as it goes off the outside of the frame.
The adrenaline's rushing. You're getting yourself to the right spot at the right time with an opportunity to go ahead in the game. And you hit the post and out.
What a great read breaking up the pass. Makes a move and the puck hops away from him.
He is so dangerous when the puck is on his stick in the offensive zone, but he tries one too many moves and he loses the puck.
Spectacular save right there. Wow.
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James. That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
Toronto's got a hold of the puck now. Takes the feed from the left side. He got all of that one. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Detroit's got it across the line. Feeds it over. Fires it on net. And there's the save. Toronto's got the puck in the defensive end. Look out, here they come on the attack. Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey, putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck. Berggren's back on the ice, exactly where the coach wants him. He's been the go-to guy in this game, multiple points so far.
Quick pass to Owen Pavel. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Oh, he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Takes that pass back to the point. Denies him again.
Such an impressive save. Love looking at this one again, James. You know that this goaltender is dialed in, so focused when they're doing everything to get to the puck and keep their opponent at bay.
We're still in the early stages of this period. We got a tie game. Tavares has won the draw inside his own end. Angles it over to Yarncroke. Lays into the body on the play. Toronto's got a hold of it against the wall. Tries to feed it over to Domi. Moves the puck into the attacking area. And that shot gets caught in traffic. And the puck's knocked loose. Here's a short pass to Hall. And now it's over to Tarasenko. Shot! And that goes off a player in front. Takes the feed. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Oh, and what a save as he gets that one, too.
What a great job of tracking the puck. Not one, but two consecutive saves.
The Red Wings have it now. Read that perfectly with the poke check. With the steal. Moves it to Mott. Shot. Oh, stick save and a mute. And he takes the feed. Toronto's got the puck against the half wall. And that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. Stop with ease. Detroit's got a hold of it along the wall. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Big save.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing, and you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Seuraavat 5 minuuttia popcorni-alennuksessa. Huom, popcorni-alennuksessa.
We are all tied up in this one. Detroit's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. This one in front. Blocked by Gilbert.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Oh, look at the stretch with a kick save. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by McCabe. There's a firm collision. Close save.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. The Red Wings win the draw. The Leafs get a hold of the puck in their own end. Here they come on the attack. Sends it over. And he gets in front of that. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Tavares has got possession. Let's see what they can do with it now. Detroit's got the puck in their own end. Here they come up along the wing. And he easily stops that one. Puck scooped up by Järnkrok. And now it's grabbed by Tavares. Great positioning in the defensive end. On the attack along the boards. And that's intercepted by McCabe. The Leafs take it along the wing. Here's a chance. And rings the iron.
Toronto's been battling this entire game, and it's been back and forth and still tied. They were looking to get the go-ahead goal there with that good look. It goes off the pipe.
Denies him on the one-timer. Oh, what reaction. From the open ice, they gain the line. Detroit's got the puck. Gaining momentum along the wing. Quick shot.
The game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next two shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing. There's always the question why before a goal is scored, so let's go back and just have a look at the way they defended in their own zone here. Yes, they gave up a high-danger opportunity, but in transition, they were able to capitalize when they got going north, and they were able to get a good chance on net.
The Red Wings are up by one, and this is certainly a team that seems to play with more confidence when they're not chasing the game, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's always better to be when you're in front, James. I mean, you know that you have the lead. You have a little more confidence when the puck's on your stick, but there's a lot of runway left. They have to play with that confidence, but they have to manage the puck as well. Tarasenko's having himself a multi-point night, and these are the types of nights that you dream about, and I'm continuing to dream because I've never had multi-point nights. So you got to savor them, embrace them, and get as many minutes as you can when you're feeling it like this. That's why the coach is throwing him over the boards.
More than half the period has expired. Detroit's got a 1-goal lead. The Red Wings win the draw here in their own end. Up along the wing. Coughs it up on the play. Lowers the boom with that hit. The Red Wings take possession in the defensive end. Detroit's got it in their own zone. Quick feed to Hall. Knocked away by Nyes. They've got some momentum here. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Larkin. Grabbed along the boards by DeBrincat. Taken by Larkin. Throws it in. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Sends one up to Matthews. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Oh, what a save in front.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Moves the puck to the attacking area. Slides it diagonally to Riley. Stones him with the blocker.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Toronto's got control of it now from their own end. Puck grabbed by Hall. Detroit's looking to break out. Moves it quickly over to Gustafsson. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Feeds it on over to Gustafsson. The Red Wings carried along the wall. Denied by the goaltender.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Here's a chance. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Quick pass to Yarncroke. Drives to the sweet spot. They tie it up. They tie it up with the goal.
Oh, that is huge, James. They were behind in this one, but they were always focused on the next step. And when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you, not what's behind you. And they get the equalizer for their efforts. With so much traffic in front, James, I'm not sure whether making yourself big is the right thing or just trying to have a flashy glove save like he just did there. Can't find the puck. That's the big thing with all of the net front presence. Can't see it, can't track it, and it winds up in the back of the net.
So with that goal, he extends his point streak against them in these head-to-head matchups. He must love playing them.
Well, you know he does. It's circled on the calendar for sure because he knows his stat line. I mean, players can say they don't, but he knows exactly where he stands when he plays this team.
Here they come on the attack. Works it across to McCabe. Denies him on the slapper. Takes it to the front. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly. You sense an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net.
The Red Wings need to find a way to convert on one of these scoring chances as they trail here in period number 2. And that's knocked away by Ekman Larsson. Picked up along the boards by McCabe. The Leafs will play it from the defensive zone. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Offside the call, will get a reset. Detroit's goal scorers need to find a way to finish on some of these chances as they continue to trail here late in this middle frame. The Red Wings get a hold of the draw. Here's a short pass to DeBrincat. And he takes the pass. To the front! Stopped by the goaltender. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. Larkin's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save? From the left side, moves it up ahead. Larkin's lugging the puck. Feeds it over to DeBrincat. Takes a shot. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Quick pass across to Yarncroke. The Red Wings gain control of the puck against the wall. Moves it to DeBrincat. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay. Toronto's got possession here in their own end. Passes the puck over to Yarncroke. Toronto's on the attack. A little rock'em sock'em on the play. Played big in the moment there. Hall's got it in the defensive end. Takes it from the right side. Tosses it on to Ekman Larsson. Along the wing up the neutral zone. And now he tries to get it across to Tarasenko. And that's a smart heads-up play by Lawton. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Detroit's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And he coughs it up with the pass. Can't connect on the shot. Handles it along the blue line. Shuts him down. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. The Red Wings have had no shortage of good looks so far tonight, but they still trail here as we approach the second intermission. Second frame almost done, well inside a minute now. Great presence on the ice to knock that down. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Oh, we got a piece of it to keep it out. Scrum along the wall. Pucks it away in his own end. The Red Wings in transition at center. Picked off by Nyes.
As an athlete, you always want to try and contribute and get things going for your team, and especially when you're trailing, you want to ignite a spark. Unfortunately, though, he tried it a little too much there, and it gets taken away.
Well, there's the horn, and that means 2 periods down, and there's still a critical third to play. Looking forward to this one. Third period action is coming up. Teams are lined up, and they are ready to get this third period underway. No shortage of offensive highlights in this one. Let's see if that carries over here as we're underway in the third. What's this game told you through 2 periods tonight?
The Leafs continue to lead in this third period, but the question is for how long, James? I mean, this has been a back-and-forth, action-packed game of offense. I don't know. I wouldn't like to play in this game because I was all defense, and there's none of it tonight.
Quick feed to Larkin. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. That's intercepted. Nice feed at center, moves him ahead now. Oh, he gets hit again.
Well, this is a tough enough game as it is, but if you have your head down, you are going to get lambasted over and over again.
Here's a chance. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck along the boards. Looking for space inside the D zone. Sider's going to play it against the half wall. Slides the puck across to McMahon. Puts it on net, and he turned that one aside.
Berggren's been dancing with the puck on his stick all night long here. I really feel like he's been a driver of play. He's had multiple good looks on net and finally capitalizes. Love that he didn't get frustrated. Love that he continued to get to the pockets on the ice, and he gets rewarded for it.
Off the face-off, they take the puck. Sends a pass over. Feeds it up ahead. Here's a shot. Makes the save on the slapper. Puck picked up by Riley. Pushes it across to Yarncroke. Takes a shot. Comes up with the stop. Moves it quickly over to Tarasenko. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Detroit's had no shortage of offensive scoring chances, but they still trail here in this third period. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. And he makes the save with ease. Moves it over to Hall. Slides the cross-ice pass. Detroit's got it in their own zone. The Red Wings take it along the wall. Angles it over to Tarasenko. Puck scooped up by Yarncroke. Solid check to slow him down. Turns that one away. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. The Red Wings win the faceoff. Oh, you gotta love the effort as he blocks that. Made the save on the play. Tavares wins the faceoff at his own end. The Red Wings have it in the offensive zone. Big time stop there. Blocked off the puck. Toronto's gained possession along the boards. Moves it to Joey.
Matthews is playing with a ton of confidence tonight, and I guess because he's got a multi-point night, James.
Steps inside the line. Toronto's looking to break out of their own end. And now he angles it across to Lawton. Toronto's got the puck against the boards. Takes the feed. Along the half wall with the puck. Fires it. Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Toronto's got the puck. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Great pass in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop.
Jack's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
Detroit's got to be frustrated with how things have played out tonight, trailing in this third period. The Red Wings win the draw on their own end. And he sends it across to Hall. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Tarasenko. Right in the low slot. And that carries off a stick. Takes the pass. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. He scores! Austin Matthews, clutch. Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. The Red Wings win the face-off at center. And that's wide of the net. Toronto's got a hold of the puck now. Quick pass to Knives. Good hit. Handles the pass. Tarasenko's got the puck. And a stiff breaks that up. Scooped up along the wall by Nylander. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. From right out of midair, he bats it down. Here's a short pass to Gustafsson. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Oh, my! And he shuts the door again. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down.
Hildebeest's dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Quick pass to Verona. That's a textbook body contact there. Detroit's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Benjamin. Toronto's got possession of the puck. Sends the pass over. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. The Red Wings look to start the transition game. Rasmussen's got it in the offensive zone. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Carlo.
Toronto's been working hard away from the puck, and they're using their awareness to take away angles and seams. And this is something they're doing with their stick positioning. Coach talked about it pregame, how important it was going to be.
And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up.
Well, this is a timely hit here, James. He knows they're down, they're trailing in this one, but they are not out of it. So if everyone can elicit some sort of response on their next shift, they can rally the troops and they can get back in this thing.
Detroit's run into a hot goaltender tonight. They've had no shortage of scoring opportunities, but yet they can't convert, and they trail here in the third. Makes a move in front. Great read to break up the play. Here's a shot with the stop.
He's been really sharp tonight, James, and then just have a look at his save percentage, and he's making the stops that he needs to. And man, his team's played well. They've got going north, they've created opportunities, and the reason why they have a healthy lead.
And now he moves it to Comfort. Detroit's got the puck along the wall. Oh, what a stop with the paddle!
What a save. I mean, how quick do you have to be able to get on that puck, James? Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Into the offensive end now. Tries to feed it over to Tarasenko. Whacks it into the offensive zone. The Leafs have it against the wall. Through center. Detroit's got possession here in the neutral zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And there's the save.
Hildeby's having a really efficient game right now, James. I mean, he's had to make many big saves throughout the game, and the timeliness of them can really give momentum to your team, and he has. I mean, just look at the ones that he has made. It's not necessarily quantity, but it's all about quality. He's been excellent.
Into the attacking area from the left side. Detroit's got it behind the net. Moves it to DeBrincat. And the puck skips away after that move.
DeBrincat's got a lot of flash to his game, in particular with his hands and the ability to manipulate his opponent, but he gets caught on that one, and the puck dies on his stick.
That opportunity's rejected. Slides it diagonally to Larkin. And now it's over to Rasmussen. Gets in front of it.
Hildeby's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Puck battle along the boards. Huge steal in his own end. And that's poked away by Larkin. Quick feed to Nylander. Toronto's got it along the wall. The Red Wings gain control of the puck. Larkin's got the puck in his own zone. Pucks into the paint. Oh, can't finish.
Well, he can't finish, but a great opportunity right there. Gets his stick on it as he's crashing the net.
Moves it quickly over to DeBrincat.
Well, the game certainly isn't predictable, is it, James? As it's going back and forth, goals from all areas as players shoot from all angles and attack the zone.
And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Toronto's got the win off that draw. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Receives the pass. Oh, how did that stay out? It goes off the inside of the post.
The Leafs recognize that they have the lead, but also you don't get tons of great looks in a game, and this one is a missed opportunity as the puck goes off the frame and out.
Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Tavares moves the puck. Detroit's got control of it now from their own end. And he serves it across to Comfort. Fires it on net. What a save! He'll probably feel that one tomorrow. And that's stolen by Comfort. And he loses control of the puck. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. The Red Wings have been the more active team offensively tonight with plenty of scoring chances, but they continue to trail because they haven't finished late in this third period. Toronto's won the face-off deep in their own end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Good use of the body on the play. Works it across to Tarasenko. Moves the puck to Domi. Moves along the boards with some purpose. Feeds it over on the attack. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. Loses the coverage there. The Leafs take it from the side. Quick pass across to Domi. And that's picked off in the defensive end. puts it in deep. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Toronto's got a hold of it against the wall. Detroit's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Slides it across. And a quick strike here puts them right back into this one.
And the game opens up here now, James, as they're within one. And if they can continue this press, they can get the equalizer. You got to believe that they can do it right now as you feel the momentum shift. You can certainly see the fight in the goaltender here, trying to battle to find and track the puck here, James. Lose sight of it for a second with the screen in front, and it winds up in behind him.
The Red Wings have suddenly put themselves into striking distance to even things up here in the third.
And it's tough when you're on the other side of this. You can feel the wave coming, and you're not sure how to stop it. So they have to find a way to continue the pace and put them on their heels and just attack the net.
Quick pass to DeBrincat. Aids the zone along the right wall. Shuts him down. Toronto's got the puck along the boards. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Toronto's got a hold of the puck. Situation critical as we approach the final minute of the third. Larkin's got it against the boards. Slides it across to Nyes. Nylander's stick handling in his own zone. Detroit's trailing, that's why they've got the extra attacker out on the ice and the goalie on the bench. Dumps it into the O-zone. Detroit's got the puck along the wall. And they score! Here we go! Watch Mercury fall to even this up.
Well, it's outstanding to stay in this game, James. I mean, it's all about the ups and downs and weathering the storm. They've done everything in this one, and they find themselves clawing their way back to evens. Tell you what, James, I'd be hearing footsteps if I saw him coming at me because he has such a physical element to his game. He separates body from puck and then gets rewarded with the finish.
Well, they need a breather here and try to regroup after giving up two quick ones here, Cheryl.
Yeah, not one quick strike, but two, James. And sometimes you take your time out just to slow things down. You know your opponent has momentum. Just kind of want to deflate that temperature a little bit and give your players an opportunity to just get reset and refocused.
Detroit's playing to win here now in the late stages of this one, Cheryl.
And it's amazing how you can get so much rejuvenation off of a goal at the late stages of the third period. You know the whole bench is up and ready to go. They want the call.
Solid hit on the play. Here's a short pass to DeBrincat. Gets the puck in deep. The Leafs gain possession along the wall. The Red Wings have it on the offensive end. And he takes the feed. Big time stop. Moves it to Larkin. Fires it. Makes the save. Taken along the wall by Yarncroke. So 60 minutes of play and nothing decided. That means we've got overtime, and it's coming up right after this. And we are just moments away from overtime. It's golden goal time, overtime. Let's do it. And that pass goes off a stick. Picked up along the wall by Larkin. DeBrincat's looking to make something happen here in the corner. What a steal in his own end. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's great a scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Game on his stick, and he keeps it alive. What a stop. Shot. Great chance to win it. Scores! They take it in overtime. an effort by this team out there tonight.
Well, these below-the-goal line goals are so difficult to track, James. I mean, when the puck carrier's below the goal line, everyone's turned puck focus, toes are turned, and the shooter gets lost in coverage to a quiet area of the ice and makes himself available for the pass. He delivers a one-timer that just beats...
Well, we're at the halfway point of the season. It's a long season. We've got a lot of work to do. I just want to let you know that over the next couple of games, I'm going to be watching you very, very closely. I'll be evaluating you. So give me everything you have in your toolbox.
Got an interesting one for you. A water filter company wants to sponsor you. Listen, you're an athlete, you need to stay hydrated. I think this works. Just keep working hard yourself, and I'll make sure this deal lands.
Pittsburgh's coming off a win in the last matchup between these two. Schmidt's coaches were raving about his defensive and physical play last time. Berggren's physicality and defensive awareness were difference makers the last game. When you got two teams that have been beefing forever, a great way to settle it is on the ice, and it's next. Both teams seem ready, and they are about to drop the puck on this opening faceoff. The Red Wings kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Quick feed to Raymond. Puck exits the zone. The Penguins going to work on offense. He scores! And look who's at it again as the points continue to pile up.
Well, 50 is a huge number, James, and everyone around him knows it. His teammates are up. They're congratulating him, and you can see the stick taps right there. But this has been an unbelievable year for him so far, and it's incredible to think what he can continue to do. Well, James, this is on and off his stick in a hurry, and it had to be because he is right next to the goaltender. He's grade A, and he buries it.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Puck is dropped and play resumes. Oh, did he ever rock him in the open ice?
Some players score! Now we are, James, and you can certainly feel them coming, pulling in the energy to start this shift, and they get rewarded with that goal. You see players working on this all the time in practice, real tight to the net, just that quick release shot. It's got to be on the stick and off the stick. Well, it transfers to the game tonight.
Detroit's on the board as quick as a hiccup after falling behind.
Well, yeah, and the counter punch, though, right? I mean, that's what it's all about, how you can respond after you've given up a goal, and they do it perfectly here, James, to get the equalizer.
And makes the routine save. Moves it quickly over to Larkin. Gains the zone from the right. Here we go, on-man rush here. And that goes off a player. Wants the puck on net, and he makes the save. He's got it behind the cage. Takes the feed from the left side. Shot! Makes the save, but barely with that one. Detroit's got a hold of the puck now. Raymond's got it along the wing. And that's blocked away. Jostled off the puck. Jari's got the puck, and he's going to hang on.
As we look at that hit, you can certainly see the adrenaline running through his body on that one. I mean, he elicited all of his...
Hyvää iltaa ja tervetuloa. Toivottavasti on popcornit hyvin suolattu ja juomaa riittää, niin ei muuta kuin hyvää matsia.
And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Through center along the wing. And he takes the dish. And that one's stopped. Detroit's got a hold of it along the wall. Scrum along the boards. Great pressure on the offensive end by Rust. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. With possession along the wall. Pittsburgh's got the puck in their own end. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. And he puts that one aside with ease.
Rust's made an incredible play there, James. He stumbles in front of the net, but finds the puck and could have lost it, but manages to stay with it enough to get a shot off.
Detroit's got the puck against the wall. And now it's grabbed by Heinen. Moving into the attacking zone. Detroit's got the puck. Handles the puck. There's the whistle as the play was offside.
Let's have a look at that last save again. It was absolutely incredible. You're under pressure, you're under attack, really under siege, and you find a way to get to the puck. This is the stuff that champions are made of.
The Red Wings win the draw here in the neutral zone. Quick pass to Raymond. Gaining steam here on the attack. Grabbed along the boards by Graves. Moves the puck. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. And makes the save. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck along the boards. Here he is in close. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
He scores! Off the pipe and bulging the twine.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time,
Maalivahti
inches
vaihtoa.
work in his favor. They go right into the net. They bend, but they don't break here, James. This is a 200-foot play. When you take care of business in your own end, it ends up going the other way. It is something that coaches look for. How you defend, how you can turn pucks over and get going north. They capitalize, they execute, and they wind up on the score sheet.
Pittsburgh's taken a one-goal lead here in this opening stanza. And how does this now change the complexity?
I think the coach wants to manipulate their bench now that they have dictated pace, James. But if you're an elite athlete, you're always pushing for more. One certainly isn't enough. You don't have enough runway to sit back and say, hey, we're going to coast this one in.
Here they come on the attack. Quick shot! Turned aside with the glove by Jari. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here.
Larkin's been on fire lately. Everything he throws at the net seems to be going in. When it's working for you, you got to be confident. You feel like nothing can go wrong.
Crosby's won a big draw on their own end. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Here's a pass in front. Oh, they couldn't complete that. And that's a great read to force the turnover. Oh, look at this chance. And the pass is redirected. And a great scene.
Whether you're a player or a goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
And now he tries to get it across to Tarasenko. Pittsburgh's on the attack. Taken by Malkin. The Red Wings gain control of it. Slides the puck over. Dishes it to Rasmussen. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Pittsburgh's got the puck. Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
Malkin's known for his creativity, and he tries one too many moves there, and he loses the puck.
Turned aside by Jari. The Penguins have it now. And they cough it up at center. And now he angles it across to Berggren. Pittsburgh's looking to break out of their own end. Puck grabbed by Crosby. Here's a chance. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that.
Jack's dialed in and able to redirect that puck to the corner.
And tries to make a diagonal pass to Berggren. And that's broken up by Bjugstad. The Red Wings move the puck in the defensive zone. Dumps it in. The Penguins have it behind the cage. Angles it over to Bjugstad. Here's a chance on the attack. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Seider.
That's both poor puck and game management, James. When you're up, you want to make sure that you protect the lead. Just a product of trying to do too much there. Sometimes the safe play is the best one. There's always certain players that know when something needs to happen in a game. Listen, they're trailing in this one, and you have to be aware of how you can ignite your team. Well, that is a huge hit, and you can see just in the response that it elicits from the bench.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And that caroms off a body in traffic. They fight for it along the boards. Takes it off, look out! Comes up with a stop. Sends it ahead to Heinen. Moves the puck across to Rust. Takes the shot. Glove save. Handles the pass from his goalie. Detroit's working the transition through the middle of the ice. Fires it into the offensive zone. From the left side, takes the pass. Here's a short pass to Schmidt. Takes the feed. Denies it in front.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Puts it on net. Jarry's going to hang on for a whistle.
Now, this is a highly entertaining game here, James. The puck goes one way and then the other. It's a track meet out there. Coaches certainly won't like it because it means that neither team's playing strong defense.
More than half the frame has been played here. It's a 2-1 hockey game. Pittsburgh's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Detroit's got possession here in the offensive zone. Goaltender covers up and will get a faceoff.
Jarry's found his rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he has to be so on the mark right now, true position to be able to make it. His read is perfect. He's tracking well. I mean, you have to be quick and athletic to make that one.
The Red Wings haven't been rewarded for all their scoring chances as they trail in the first. And they win the draw here in their own end. And now he moves it to Rust. Off a stick and they can't connect. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Great defensive stick work on the play. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. There's a shot. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. The Red Wings take possession off the faceoff. And he takes the feed. Detroit's got the puck against the boards. Oh, what a little stick work on the play, and comes up with the puck. Shuts it down.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Takes a shot, and he makes the easy save.
Raquel's been a welcome addition back into this lineup, James. I mean, he's been out with injury, but as he gets reinserted in, you can see the spark that he's provided for his team, and he gets a great shot on net.
And he lowers the boom.
That's a huge hit. It's message sending, James. I mean, you want your opponent to hear footsteps, right? Be looking on either side and making sure that you're wearing them down. He does exactly that with that huge hit.
And that's blocked in traffic. Moves the puck up to Rust. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Avoids the poke check. Denies him. Jack's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
Getting into the later stages of this period, Pittsburgh's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Larkin's won the draw here in the defensive zone. And the puck's booted away. Picked up along the boards by DeBrincat. The Red Wings take it across the line. The Penguins have played the puck from behind the net. Carlson's taking it from his own end. Scooped up along the wall by Schmidt. Good fight for the puck along the boards. And he takes the pass. Stopped by the goaltender. Taken along the wall by Schmidt. Detroit's got possession of the puck. attack. The Red Wings gain control of the puck. Hard hit frees up the puck. Off the wall and right to the stick. Nice play. Tries to feed it over to Carlson. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Quick feed to Berggren. Cuts to the front. Here's a hander. Scores! And we are back to even.
Yeah, talking now, James. I really like the energy that they showed throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they've just created and doing something with it. This is the type of play that coaches love, James. It infuses energy throughout the entire lineup, being hard and heavy on the puck, being relentless on the forecheck, and then getting rewarded with a goal. Absolutely outstanding.
Detroit's jumped right back into this one by evening things up, and they have to have the momentum now, Cheryl.
Yeah, I mean, when you're in the last few minutes of a period and you got the equalizer, those next few shifts are really important, James, to dictate the pace and see if you can get another one, right? You can feel the energy right now. You can see it on the body language. You can see it on the bench. Now they got to get out there and they got to deliver on these next shifts.
He was locked in there. Sends a pass over. Moves it around along the half wall. Detroit's gained possession along the boards. The Penguins have it behind the net. Oh, a clutch save!
Jack's dialed in and outstanding at anticipating the play here, James. He recognizes exactly where the greatest threat is on the ice. It's the slot area. He gets position and makes the save.
Puck dumped in. Pittsburgh's got a hold of it against the wall. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Fires it, and there's the save on the play.
Täällä ollaan taas.
From the right side, they
Edellä ollaan, ei mitään hätää, piti käydä
He's ridden off the puck.
vessassa välissä.
Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Shot, and that's broken up. First period is in the
Joo, kato, hätä ei lue lakia, niinhän ne väittää.
on EA Sports.
Please remember to be alert at all times in our seating area. Even with enhanced safety measures, there are moments when a puck can be propelled into the spectating area with enough force to cause injury. So please stay alert at all times when the game is in play.
Both teams are back at center ice, and we are ready to get period number 2 underway. A tightly contested 20 minutes to start. Let's see if this continues here in the second. All right, Cheryl, what's your interpretation of what you've seen from the first period of action? Scores! And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's
Se on paha tää Raakkel, se on tehnyt ennenkin maaleja. Tää ei oo ihan mikään aloittelija, tää osaa laukua.
Was going to get an assist on this goal here, James, and it's a product of being in the right spot at the right time, and that's not a fluke. That is all him. He's got the IQ, the smarts, and the anticipation skills to disrupt this pass.
The Penguins are up by 1 here in period number 2.
And these are the games you have to learn how to win. You know that this is going to be a dogfight right to the end, and it's going to be the details that make all the difference in the world.
Detroit's got the puck along the boards. And that's picked off by Crosby. Here's a shot, and the traffic neutralizes that threat. Fires it on net, and he makes the save.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
And now it's over to Sider. Oh, some strong physicality on the play.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Lots of time left in this period. Pittsburgh's got a 1-goal lead. The Red Wings win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Moves it quickly over to Novak. Pittsburgh's moving it into the offensive end. Shot! And that one's turned away. Picked up along the wall by Gustafsson. Passes it over to Tarasenko. On the attack along the boards. Slides it diagonally to Gustafsson. Jari's going to elect to slow things down a little and get the whistle.
Well, he has been really busy this period, James, but he's mentally focused, makes a nice save, and holds on for the whistle.
The setters will glide into the dot. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Pittsburgh's got it across the line. And he's got that one. The Red Wings have it now. And it's kicked away. Gets a hold of the puck here at his own end. Quick pass to Tarasenko. Way too much congestion blocks that. And he feeds it down to Novak. Tries to get the puck over to Carlson. Detroit's got a hold of the puck now. The Red Wings have it in the offensive end. Works it across to Novak. What a great read breaking up the pass. Here they are on the attack. Shot! Denies him! He got all of it!
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Urmas Aatami Ville 378. Urmas Aatami Ville 378.
Puck in their own end. again.
Palot päällä.
Pittsburgh's got it in their own zone. That's taken away. Great defensive effort there. Delayed penalty coming up here. Whistle blows, stopping the play. Graves is going off for 2 minutes for cross-checking.
Everyone's got a role on a team, James, and you got to find a way to execute in yours. And the PK unit has to get in the lanes. They got to find a way to kill this off with the 1-goal lead.
Guys, with the first penalty kill of the night here, there's not too much we should be concerned about. They know how to get things done. They can shut it down. This PK unit is ranked top 10 in the league. And let's just see what happens here.
And that's stolen, and they'll go on the attack. Block shot.
Well, if you want to be on the PK, James, you have to know how to get in front of shots, and he does exactly that, taking away the threat.
And they manage to clear it. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Pass back to the point. Here's a chance, sends it in front, and that's intercepted. And the puck is moved to a safer spot on the ice. Scrum ensues along the boards. Pittsburgh's got the puck shorthanded. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Looking to clear the defensive zone. And they get it out of harm's way. Oh, great play to use the wall handling the pass. Goes right to the crease. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Chari. Puck cleared from the defensive end. Gets it over to Raymond. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Quick shot. Scores! And we are tied up with a power play.
They perfectly executed, and the coach has the most skilled offensive players out there for that very reason. They tied the game. Sometimes when you're an on-man rush, you can overthink it, James. You can overpass. Not here. They execute perfectly with precision passing, and you can tell there was no hesitation. They were driving, and they capitalized.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. It's all tied up. The Red Wings win it.
Juuri saamamme tiedon mukaan Detroit Red Wings tasoitti ottelun.
Saved by the goaltender to stay with that tip. Quick pass across to Hall. And he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net.
This is a fantastic save, James, and he makes it look easy. He's bobbing, he's weaving, trying to find the puck. He out-battles the players in front of him to make it.
Streaking through center, they go on the attack. And that doesn't reach the net. Picked off. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Can't keep a hold of it. Detroit's got the puck along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Schmidt. Takes the pass in the left wing. Here's a chance. And that one's turned aside. Here's a short pass to Malkin. Takes the feed. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Conker. The Red Wings move to the offensive zone. That's turned aside by Jones.
Mikäli ostat
The Penguins get a
erätuolla lihapirkan, saat siihen yhden nakin kaupan päälle.
The Red Wings have it behind the net. Tendy plays it up. Trying to get back on the attack now. And that banks off a stick. Nice zone entry from the middle. Takes a shot. Glove save made by Chari. Covers it up and we'll get a stoppage in play. Centers are set. Face-off ready to resume play. The Red Wings win the draw and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. The Penguins will play it from the defensive zone. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Aubé-Kubel. Picked up along the boards by Letang. Pittsburgh's looking to break out. And they send it right back to him. The Penguins are in transition. Here's an odd man rush. Big time saving goal as he gets all of it stick. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. We are all tied up in this one. Novak's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Oh, almost fooled him, but he saves it. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Big time stop there. There's a collision with some authority. Here they come on the rush. And he keeps that one out. Pittsburgh's got the puck. Novak's got it across the line. Slips by the check. Dishes it off. Blocked in front. Scooped up along the wall by Novak. Scores! A timely finish, and they've taken the lead.
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James, and you can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in.
Aulan A2 edestä on löytynyt lompakko. Voit noutaa sen tuntomerkkiä vastaan infopisteestä.
A timeout has been called at ice level, and can totally understand why after giving up those 2 goals.
Oh, yeah, you really want to settle it down here. 2 quick goals, that's 2 quick strikes, and you want to make sure there's not a third, and you don't let the game get away from you here. So reset, refocus, remind your players of defensive structure, and get to work.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Huge steal at his own end.
Game management is everything, and you have to be aware of exactly what that is, and you can't take risks in a game where you're leading. You have to find a way to protect the lead.
Takes the feed at the back end. And a snap swing here on the shot attempt. Passes it over. Gives them nothing in front. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The Penguins have taken the lead here over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on it. Slides the puck up from the left side. Detroit's on the attack. Routine pad save made by Jari. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Detroit's trailing in this one, but it isn't for a lack of effort. They've had all sorts of scoring chances tonight. The Red Wings win the draw. Here's a chance. Coughs up possession of the puck. And some good footwork to kick it away. Moves it to Edmondson. Oh, and that just skips over the net. What a chance there, Pounder.
He was in tight, but he wasn't able to convert. You could just see those hands close to his body.
Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear. They have done that here. Takes the pass. Takes the spill onto the ice and loses the puck. They've got numbers here. Puts it on net. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets Sullivan with the power.
The goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that.
Gets off the post. Taken along the wall by Bjugstad. Detroit's got the puck behind the net. And here's the pass to Tarasenko. And he handles the cross-ice pass. And there's the save.
Raquel's done all the work to get to the look he wants, but unfortunately just misses the mark by inches and puts it off the post.
Past the midway mark in this period. This one has been a good back-and-forth contest. We're sitting with a 4-3 hockey game. And from off the wing, it comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Puts it towards the net, and they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
The Red Wings have been the busier team offensively with plenty of scoring chances, just no finish, and they trail here in period 2. The Penguins win the draw here in their own end. Novak's got it in the defensive end. And he moves it up to Heinen. Can't get a hold of that pass. Detroit's gained possession along the boards. Quick feed to Raymond. Dumps it in. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. The Penguins gain possession along the wall. Rust's got the puck. There's a shot. Gets a glove on it to make the stop.
Reaction time is everything when you're a goaltender, and that's why you see from a young age them working on all of those different drills to help them with these kinds of saves. Just flash the leather and make the save. What a glove hand.
Here in the late goings of the period, the Penguins lead it 4-3. Lets it fly! And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. Jack's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Detroit's had plenty of good looks offensively, but they have been snake-bitten as they trail late in this second period. The Red Wings come up with the defensive zone draw. Rasmussen's gaining momentum. Here's the pass. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out.
Gary's been dialed in right from puck drop, James. I mean, he's made the key saves that he's need to make, and it's all about, for a tender, managing the momentum swings of the game, and the timeliness of the saves have really given his team an opportunity.
Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. The Penguins win the defensive zone face-off. Angles it over to Malkin. The Red Wings scoop it up along the boards. Pittsburgh's got the puck in their own end. Handles the pass. He grabs the puck here at the point. Comes up with the stop. I think he got a blocker on that one.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
And now he tries to get it across to Rasmussen. Denies him on the play.
Gary's able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety.
Sends the puck across. Picked up along the wall by Crosby. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. The Penguins gain possession. Tries to feed it over to Malkin.
He knows he's only one goal away from his next milestone, and that's why he's possessing the puck tonight.
And a great save. Moves it quickly over to Comper.
Matias Mäntykivi, ottaisiko yhteyttä psykologiisi?
Quick pass to Malkin. Gains the zone on the left wing. Takes a shot. Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one. Here in the late goings of the period, it's a one-goal game at this point. 4-3 is the score. Novak's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. The Red Wings pick up steam and are on the attack. Here's a centering pass, and he denies that great opportunity there. The Red Wings played along the boards. Blocked in traffic. Slides the puck to Rust. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. From the point, looks to make something happen. And now he angles it across to DeBrincat. Drills him. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Novak.
Sometimes when you're losing, you can get caught up over trying here, James, and this is a product of him mismanaging the puck. Sometimes you got to keep it simple and just get the puck going the other way.
Fires it. There's the buzzer. 2 periods down, 1 more to go. They always say 3 is the magic number, and we've got period number 3 next.
Feeling hungry? Try our arena restaurant for gourmet dining with great views of the action, or get a light meal at one of our many grill locations on the concourse.
The final frame of regulation has arrived. It's period number 3, and it's about to go down. Here we go, third period action, and the first two have been absolutely sensational. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
The Red Wings are battling a little bit of frustration here, James, because through the first 40 minutes of play, they've been dominant in terms of possession. It just hasn't translated to goals on the scoreboard. So if they can just shore that up and find a way to be more opportunistic and cash in with their chances, they'll get back in this one.
And down he goes as the puck goes free. Slides it diagonally to Raymond. Shot! There's a stop with the blocker by Chari.
Well, this goalie, he deserves a highlight pack. I mean, he's made many huge saves tonight that has given his team momentum, and it's about the timeliness of his save to sort of reset the momentum in a game and give your team an opportunity to win, and that's exactly what he's done between the pipes tonight, James.
The Red Wings have had plenty of good looks, but they still trail early in this third period. Detroit's won it, now they'll go on the attack. Redirected off a stick. Feeds the puck to Schmidt. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Here's a shot. That's blocked. The Red Wings have it now. Here's a short pass to Larkin. Detroit's got the puck in the defensive end. Fires it on net. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. And no battle for that loose puck along the boards. Here's a shot. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Chari.
Listen, James, the shooter's in the slot. This is as high...
Se oli lähestulkoon Hollywood-tason ohjaus, mutta ei tällä kertaa mennyt maaliin.
Great position and makes the save as a result.
Pittsburgh's won the defensive zone draw. Detroit's got the puck along the boards. Fearless, totally fearless on the block. Novak's moving the puck through his own zone. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Moves it to Hall. Slides the puck across to Rasmussen. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Broken up by Tarasenko. Big-time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
And the puck's kicked free. Sends the pass over. Gustafson's crossed the line and gained the zone. Pittsburgh's got a hold of it against the wall. The Penguins played along the wing. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck in their own end. Looks to make a play over to Tarasenko. Shot! That's gloved by Chari. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Detroit's had plenty of good looks offensively, but they cannot convert, trailing early in the third. The Penguins win the draw on their own end. He's it off from the point! And he made the save to keep that one out of the net. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Pittsburgh's got a
PC-tilat.
here. They're up 4-3.
Lohkossa A4 on tukossa. Käyttäkää seuraavaa vessa.
The Red Wings gain control of the puck. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Passes it in front. And that shot's blocked. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Trying to get 2-2 with it and loses possession.
Crosby's so difficult to stop in tight, and he's got magic hands, but unfortunately this time it doesn't go his way as he tries to get a little nifty. Sometimes simple is the best way to go.
Letang's lugging the puck. Moves it over to Raquel. Quick feed to Letang. Oh, he makes the save, just not enough to keep it out. Grabbed along the boards by Crosby. Puck picked up by Kunin. Taken by Edvinsson. Shot! Denied by the goaltender.
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination to have his eyes on the prize the whole time and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net? That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net. Jari's made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high-danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of his crease. Very athletic to be able to make this save in correct position.
Siellä oli Bermudan kolmio, mutta ei mennyt tällä kertaa sisään.
Tarasenko's going to play it against the half wall. What a save by Chari! The Penguins gain control of the puck against the wall. They go on the attack through center. A little dipsy doodle and he loses possession of the puck.
Carlson's such a great player, James. He's got great hands and in-tight skill, but just that extra move there, it's a tricky one, and he gets lost in it.
The Red Wings continue to trail here in the third period, despite being the busier team offensively tonight. Detroit's won the draw, and they'll go to work. And he was ready for that save. And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. Detroit's got it in the offensive zone. Pittsburgh's got a hold of it along the wall. Pushes it across to Rust. Looking to make something happen along the boards. The Red Wings have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Here they come. Shot! Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Niin, sitten olisi 10 minuuttia aikaa laittaa se peli tasoihin.
Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. Here's a short pass to Tarasenko.
Niin, olisi 10 minuuttia aikaa laittaa peli tasoihin, et eiköhän kyllä jätkät hoitaa. Kyllä mä luotan siihen.
What a save from point-blank range. I mean, he's in fabulous position, square to the shooter in the slot, and he makes the glove hand save.
The Senators are coming up for the next game, and I was just told a little while ago that a few extra seats have been released for this one, so if you haven't got your tickets yet, you know what to do. Takes the feed at the point. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Moves it to Sider. The Red Wings will play it in their own end. Quick feed to Raymond. Gets the puck over to Edvinsson. Scooped up along the wall by DeBrincat. Can't get it to go. Gains the zone through center. The Red Wings have it against the wall. And he gives it over to DeBrincat. Raymond's on the attack in the offensive zone. Turns him away. The Penguins get a hold of the puck along the boards. Works it across to Crosby. Quick shot! Just enough to keep it out there. Crosby's taking the puck behind the net. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Sider.
The Red Wings have been playing great defensively. Their sticks are in the right position, but they need to make good on them. This game is awfully close.
Picks up the puck. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well, and this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Detroit's got a hold of the puck now. Let's go! And he was ready for that one.
Jack's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
Detroit's Achilles heel tonight has been finding offense as they trail here in the third. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Hammers it on net. Stones him in front. Jari's got the puck, and we'll get a whistle here with a stoppage of play.
Well, and this is a smart play, James. He's made huge saves all throughout the game, and this is a smart decision to be able to preserve the lead. He knows exactly where he's at, and he gets a much-needed face-off.
The Penguins win the draw. Pittsburgh's looking to break out of their own end. Puck scooped up by Graves. Gaining momentum up along the side. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Sometimes when you lose the puck, it's a product of trying to do too much. Sometimes keeping it simple is more effective.
And a nice save there as play continues. Moving quickly over to Novak. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Taken along the wall by Tarasenko. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. The Penguins gain possession along the wall. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Oh, quick little pickpocket on the play. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. Third defensive stop at the poke check. Jari's going to hang on for a whistle. Detroit's time is running out in this one to try to even things up. They've had plenty of scoring chances, but no finish tonight. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Shuts them down. Feeds the puck across to Malkin. And he lowers the boom there. The Red Wings cross the blue line and are on the attack. Takes the feed from the left side. Handles the puck at the point. And he takes the feed. Knocked away. Pittsburgh's got possession of the puck. The Penguins move it ahead. Here's a chance. Blocker save.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
And he takes the dish. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Jari's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
In the final moments of this period, the Penguins have just had a little more offense than their opponents tonight. They lead at 4-3. Handles the puck. Carlson's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Across the line along the left wall. Takes a shot. Makes a save. Cool and calm under pressure. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Larkin's won the draw there on the attack. And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. Pittsburgh's gained possession along the boards. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Pittsburgh's got it along the wall. And he comes up with a stop there. Goaltender covers up and we'll get a face-off. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. The Penguins take possession here inside the offensive zone. Standing tall with the save. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Detroit's offensive struggles have been the story tonight. Lots of chances, just not a lot of results. Larkin's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Slides the puck across to Raymond. Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame. Jari's got the puck, and he's going to hang on for a whistle.
Well, there's only one reason that this game is tight, James. It's the guy between the crease. He elects to hold on to that one. He has been dynamite.
Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. The Penguins get a hold of it. Raquel's got it along the wall. Fires to the empty net.
Turvallista matkaa kaikille ja tervetuloa seuraavaan kotiotteluun, joka pelataan ensi viikon tiistaina.
Whenever you're playing an opponent that you're a rival with, you know that there's just this intrinsic motivation to try and win the game beyond the points that are on the line. And the coach knows that he doesn't want to lose to the opponent. He wants to find a way to win, make the adjustments, and be the better coach.
Late goings of this period. The Penguins now lead by 2. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. The Red Wings take possession here in the open ice. The Penguins have it from their own end. Great feed from the left side. Picked up along the wall by Edmondson. Good hit to pull him off the puck. Quick pass across to Raymond.
Larkin's been so dangerous tonight. He's got 2 in the game, and you know he's looking for the Hattie.
Desperate for a goal here. They've got the extra attacker out. A shot into the yawning cage. Detroit's gained possession. Puts it on net, and that's blocked. And we are all over with this one. The Penguins skate away with the victory despite the fact that this game looked like it might have gone the other way, Cheryl.
Well, no question, James, that possession time was lopsided here, but they found a way to connect on passes and really generate opportunities when they did have it on their stick. Hey, you can have the puck all you want, but if you're on the perimeter, it just doesn't get it done.
Well, that puts a bow on the night here this evening from all of us here at EA Sports. I'm James Cybulski. See ya.
Ravintola-alue suljetaan 30 minuutin kuluttua. Löytötavarat on noudettavissa F3-katsomon oikealta puolelta.